Joining us in studio also for Chamber Chat are the Wachusett Dirt Dogs Baseball Club. Not the entire club. They just bought baseball operations Scott Lettre.
The most important person.
The most important, baseball operations. And I find when anybody has operations in their title, it means they do everything.
Exactly.
Right?
That's very true.
There you go. Scott, tell us a little about what the Dirt Dogs are. A lot of people know it's a baseball team, but get more specific with us, please.
We are a summer collegiate baseball league. We play in the Futures Collegiate Baseball League of New England. We have players from all over the country come and play for us. We even have some from Texas, and we even have one from Canada this year that are coming to play for us. Yep.
Pretty cool, eh?
Yeah, and one special rule for the Futures Collegiate Baseball League is 50% of our team has to be a New England player. Oh. So they have to either live in New England or they have to go to college in New England. And that makes it very unique for the league itself. And we're excited. Our season starts up on June 6th at home, and we're very excited to get that going. We have 27 home games and 27 away games between June 5th and August 8th.
Wow.
We play over at Doyle Field.
Historic Doyle
Field.
You got to say historic because somebody gets upset. Yeah. How do you get your players now? Is there a draft? Are they given to you? Or how does the player dispersal work?
We actually start that process right after the season's done with. So last year was our first inaugural season, and that next month we had already started the process of getting the players for this season.
So are these underclassmen generally, or how does that?
They are. They have to at least have 1 year of eligibility left.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
excellent. So how did last year go? Was it a fun experience? Were you there the whole year?
It was definitely. I was there from the start of it all the way to now, and it was definitely a fun year. We learned a lot, and we can't wait to get out on the field this year and see how it goes.
First years can be difficult in any profession, job, whatever you're doing, so I'm sure you learned a tremendous amount in just that first year. Big education.
I have, yeah. I was actually just out of college, and it was definitely a huge learning experience for me, and we learned a lot, and we're looking forward to taking that in towards the second year as well.
So how much do tickets cost, and where do people get tickets? The whole 9 yards on that one.
Now, season tickets and flex tickets can be bought online. Season tickets for adults are $85 a person, and youth they're $50 a person
for the whole season. It's 27 games.
Yep,
that's
and
great.
that'll even be for playoffs if we can make it in the playoffs. And our full flex package, which is 30 anytime tickets, is $115, and you can use that anytime and any amount for any game. And we also have a half flex package as well, and that's 16 anytime tickets for $60. And then you can also do walk-up game day tickets as well, and those for adults are $450. Youth from age 5 to 14 is $3, and under 5 years old is free.
Wow, those are very nice ticket prices. Wouldn't you say so, Bill?
I agree 100%.
That gets you in the ballpark pretty cheap for the whole year, though. That's great.
Yeah. Good brand of baseball, too. It's basically groups of all-stars for each team. 9 teams
and the wood
scattered
bat
around New England. It's a wood. They call themselves a wood bat league. Some of the bats are composite. They have a company, Dream Bat Company, that makes a bat that mimics wood. There's nothing like the sound of wood on a baseball.
True.
It's really the classic summer sound when you think about baseball.
And,
it's a fun league. I was involved with them last year. Scott did a great job being for a startup team, new to the league.
It's tough.
They had a lot of young players that weren't necessarily all stars or stars on their teams. I think, and a lot of it was the reluctance because the other teams had to jump on the scouting and recruiting and develop relationship with the college coaches. And the coaches that they play for have a lot to do with where they steer them
go
to play during the summer. So it's a confidence thing.
So, Scott, how many players are on the team?
We have to have it's in between 25 and 30.
Okay.
We can't go lower than 25, and we can't go more than 30.
Okay, so you have a good mix of players because I know looks like you only have about 10 days off throughout the whole season, so that's a lot of baseball in a short period of time for the guys.
It is. We played 27 home games and 27 away games, and by the end of the season, it's definitely very tiring.
Yeah, it gives them a few weeks to rest up before fall baseball. I think in colleges, right? A few weeks to rest up. So these guys are coming in from all over the country, including Canada, eh? So how does a family become a host? They have to go somewhere. These kids, right? They have to.
They do, yes.
Where do they go? Do you leave them in a building, a small building, a storage facility or something?
Rent out storage sheds.
Where do the kids go?
We actually look for host families to take these players in throughout the summer. They are actually arriving on June 1st, and they're going to have a few scrimmages and a few practices before the season actually starts up on June 5th.
Good.
And we always are looking for host families. Some benefits of becoming a host family is one of them is you'll receive a $300 stipend per player that you take in. Mm-hmm. You also receive a season pass for the entire season.
Cool.
And there's all other type of benefits for that. We do just for host families. Mm-hmm. And you also get to build a unique relationship with a player that you necessarily wouldn't have any other time.
Yeah, no, it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
it's like the junior hockey model up in Canada. It's a billet. Yeah. They call them billet families. Yeah. But it's the same thing. It's a host family, so that's cool.
It is. And one of the things is you never know. It's a relationship that can last a lifetime. You never know if they're going to make it in the major leagues as well. They could be a major league player one day. And
now, can you request someone that may not eat as much as one of the other kids? For example,
that's pretty tough.
That would be tough. They're growing, and we have somebody in the room I think is going to have be a billet family.
Yeah, the wife and I are going to be a host family this year. We're looking forward to it, and like Scott said, you never know who you might host and where they might end up. A friend of mine from Lowell was a host family for the Lowell Spinners, and they had Kevin Youkilis as their player. And interestingly enough, everybody knows who Kevin Youkilis is now.
That's why
when he was playing single A ball, nobody knew who he was. He was the Greek god of walks. That's what they referred to him as. But like Scott said, it's all about building a relationship with the player, with the team, having a personal interest in how the team's doing and the player, and just the encouragement side. And if you have children that are playing baseball, you could have a mentor or somebody who can help them with their little league skills and as they're coming up through the ranks of youth baseball. So there's a big upside, and just that feel good of helping a player
now
subside for the summer in a strange land, strange country, strange town.
You were talking earlier about the pool. You know, he's not there to work on the pool. You know that, right?
Well, we've already got a list of chores.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
No, actually, we're just going to tell the player, just be respectful, and I'm sure everything will work out good.
Maybe you can have a big pool party at the end of the year.
Oh, well, I'll tell you,
August 9th, it's a Friday.
I grew up in an open house, and as long as he can have a player or two over, and
sure.
we're not there to babysit. These are late teens, early 20s-year-old players. They're young adults.
Yeah.
We're giving them a place to live, a place to be comfortable, and pretty much going to be his.
Do you know where, or if you have the roster up? Where's the kid from Canada from? Do you know where?
Hold on. I have the roster here.
You would think
Toronto.
Yeah. Oh, you got to give him the kid from Toronto.
Matthew Cambria.
I want that wacky accent on the radio. We're going to bring him on the radio.
Hey, you just want to keep hearing him say "hey."
No, well, they say "hey," but they say
"a
"about." They say "about."
About
instead of about.
About 3 baseball bats. I want to hear that. That's a fantastic accent. So, how do people find out more information about the team, Scott? Where do we find you?
The best way is to go online. We are on Facebook, and it's Facebook/Wachusett Dirt Dogs. We are on Twitter, and our handle on Twitter is @Dawg_pen. And we also have our website, and it's www.dirtdogsball.com. And we do spell dogs a little differently. It's spelled for our website. It's spelled DIRTDAWGSBALL.com.
What is your mascot? Is that him on the front?
Yes, it is. Our mascot is Digger.
Digger?
Yeah. And he's always around the community, getting out as much as possible and getting people excited.
Like last Saturday.
Yeah. He was out Saturday? You let him out before the season starts?
We always
do.
Promote
him.
All year long.
True. So where was he Saturday? Jasmine, were you there?
I hooked him up with Johnny Appleseed Elementary School, where my daughter goes. Through the PTO, we had our 53rd annual lawn party, which is a huge event. Over 1,000 people come out for that.
Wow.
So Scott had an opportunity to walk around and hand out a lot of good information. Hopefully some kids took pictures with Digger.
So are you the mascot too?
Luckily, no.
Well, sometimes operations, it's like, all right, get in the
sometimes.
suit. Yeah, I know. I hear you. I did that.
Yeah, get in the suit.
I did some mascotting as a youth. I know that role. It's not easy. Kids bite you and stuff. 24 minutes past the hour here at the Daily Pulse. Let's take our break here. We'll continue on this conversation in Chamber Chat. Ring it. Ooh, welcome back to the Daily Pulse here. Chamber Chat Monday. Joined in studio by Bill Thomas.
What's your name? Bill Tosman?
I just made you a Canadian. Jasmine Loft and Scott Lettre.
Lettre. Close.
You'll get it by the time we're done.
He's the operations manager, Mr. Everything over there at the Wachusett Dirt Dogs. What kind of stuff do you have going on during the summer? Because I know at minor league ballparks, and I'm sure you're the same way, there's something going on all the time.
There definitely is. During the games alone, we do it just like a minor league team would. We have promotions throughout the whole game. In between every inning, we try to get the fans going, interactive, and make it fun for everyone that's there, and especially the kids.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
especially the kids.
You have to with the kids because the kids, when the inning stops, they're like looking around. All right, what do we do? And they start hitting each other and stuff. They're like, no. Watch the people shooting the shirts at you down there.
Yeah,
go ahead.
It's a lot of fun.
Do you feel better now?
I do. I had to let that go.
And we also do a lot of promotions throughout the summer as well. Our opening day is June 6th. It's a Thursday, about 2.5 weeks away. Some other promotional nights that we have this summer that we are really looking forward to is on Tuesday, June 25th. We have Christmas in June. We've actually have a Santa lined up to come out.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, it's not Digger dressed up as Santa?
Nope.
No,
We actually have Santa coming out that night.
I'll be busy.
And on Friday, July 5th, we have Military Appreciation Night. Anyone with a military ID or any cards saying that they've been in the military, veterans, they can all come in for free for that night.
Excellent.
So we're really looking forward to that as well. We're also doing a 90s night on Friday, July 12th, which we're looking forward to.
Good.
We have a Frisbee dog coming out. He runs around the field and throws Frisbee. Yeah,
Frisbee dogs
very
are cool.
He's coming out Sunday, July 28th. We also have Digger's birthday on Thursday, August 1st.
Excellent.
And, of course, Fan Appreciation Night on our last game of the season, Wednesday, August 7th.
Nice.
So,
you got a busy summer.
We do, yes.
You got a lot of work to do.
Don't forget about ours.
And we're also doing a chamber night on July 18th, which is a Thursday.
No, good.
So we're really looking forward to that.
Jasmine, what do you got going on?
And I get to throw out the first pitch.
You do not, do you?
He just doesn't know that yet. No.
She can do it.
She doesn't throw like a girl, trust me. She has a good, strong arm there. What do you want?
Before we wrap it up, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention a new addition to the coaching staff this year for the Dirt Dogs, Kevin Barnaby. Anybody familiar with baseball in the Leominster area? He played 4 years of varsity ball for Hall of Fame coach Emil Johnson. He's a graduate of Leominster High School. He's coached the Legion for the last 8 years, led him to a 26-12 record. He's also an assistant coach at Fitchburg State. A great addition, Scott. I think there's nothing like the local flavor. And this guy knows the local talent. He knows baseball, and I think that's a great addition to the coaching staff. It's not just about the players. It starts in the dugout with the coach, Nick Barisi, coming back. I think that's a great move, and he interacts well. He's a pitching coach by trade, but his second year coaching, I think, is going to be great for the team. But having Kevin help him out and just being his all-around sidekick and the local flavor, I think, is going to be a great addition to the team also.
I couldn't agree more. We are very fortunate to have Nick and Kevin back as our coaches, or Nick back and Kevin joining us this season as our coaches, and we can't wait.
Jasmine?
I just wanted to add one thing since we are not here next Monday.
All right.
Please go to our calendar at northcentralmass.com/calendar because the first week of June is a very, very busy week. We have our scholarship golf tournament on Monday, June 3rd. Then Tuesday, June 4th, we have our Dollars and Cents Sales Leads group meeting that we're taking off-site to Wachusett Brewing.
Cool.
And people do need to register for
I bet
these
they
events.
do.
And last but not least, Friday, June 7th, we have a mega networking breakfast at the Holiday Inn. All of that information is on our calendar, so please take a look there. Check it out. We've got a lot going on.
Very good. Thanks for coming in, Jasmine. Scott, Bill, you're going to stay.
I am?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I am.
All right, ring that bell. Get us out of here.
Hold on, Jasmine.
Jasmine,